And then this is
TY.
also TY.
And you still got the screen. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Amor.
So basically this week is again me who's gonna come out with a topic. But before that, as usual, we're gonna roll the dice. Can we have Dan to help do the honor of rolling the dice to see how
Okay.
long we're gonna talk to for? Three, two, one, let's go.
The cheesy dice.
Oh,
Cheesy dice. Number 2. What's that?
20
That's like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Last week was how long?
40.
Well, that's too far. That's too short, lah.
No, it's
I don't know whether
okay.
that was.
We have to play by the game rule. I love it.
Is that 20 minutes? Is it?
20 minutes. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
gonna start the 20 minutes timer. Wait. Let me 20 minutes, okay? And the time starts now. Okay. So basically this week I'm gonna talk about what inspire what anyone or anything that inspire you recently. So basically there's something that happened last week. So I was sitting with my I'm now studying like master, right? So I was in the class with this classmate. So she was only sitting in for the class because she wanted to understudy with this professor that was teaching us. Then I was like randomly she okay, basically she doesn't look like those nerdy kind of girl. She looked like those like K-pop fan kind, like dressed well, and she looked the most 24, 25. So I was randomly asking her, so what have you done? Then she said, oh, I finished my masters. She
So,
finished her masters, and she's going to do doctorate now. So she was sitting in because she wants to understudy with this professor that was lecturing us. Then I was like, oh, why do you decide to do that? Then she was without any doubts, and she was saying it so easily, like she was like, oh, because I have already checked out the career path and all. There's nothing much that I want to do now, and there are some research topics that I really want to do. So I want to study doctorate. That very moment, I was very
dumbfounded.
impressed and yeah, like inspired by her because she really, we shouldn't judge a person by the cover of the book, but then but she really looked like those like like 小妹妹 that kind of thing. Then she suddenly say this out so easily, like, oh, there's some research topic I really want to do.
So, what research topic?
No, okay,
You didn't ask.
I didn't ask her because I was thinking if she were to tell, she already tell. But the thing about research topic is you don't tell anyone. It's like, for example, you are inventing something. It was something along the line. If I'm inventing something, right, I'm not going to tell you what am I going to invent. I'm just going to tell you that I'm inventing something regarding something. Yeah, because even research topic in this whole field, right, is actually a trade secret because it's innovative, is their own idea. It's the thing that they want to do. What if she told me and then I go and do it first? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, is
so,
it is it in your industry though? Is the research in the
No,
industry?
I think it applies to whoever that's doing research. If you go and ask a science researcher that what are they doing now and stuff, right?
Yeah.
If it's going to be successful and it's going to be like trademark or whatever, I don't think anyone will tell you.
but you won't know what, right? When you're doing a research, you will not know whether it's successful or not. It's like
I think
yeah.
okay, so for example, recently the guy what's his name? He came out with a new robot, right? No, he was in a conference and then he came out with this new robot. So basically, like whoever that is like doing AI or robot invention and stuff, right? They won't tell you exactly what kind of function that they can do. They will tell you that, oh yeah, we are developing something along the line, but they won't tell you because
But
what
she's
if
still a student, what? Right? So
she's a postgraduate going to be doctor. She's going
yeah,
to be a
exactly.
professor.
So yeah, how many doctorates out there that has a patent or trademark something? Not many. What they just write a research paper.
Actually, you'll be surprised. I think they are. It's just that
Yeah, of course. But how many
our
of them?
industry, right? We don't
Yeah.
see it as that important because in order to finish a doctorate, to graduate, right, you basically have to have a paper being published. So when you have this paper
Sure.
being published, right, it's also yours already. It's like patented to you, like being published in the journals.
Yeah,
Or
I
whatever.
once read a paper published in NUS on this particular element in building materials,
Mm.
right? Basically, the entire Singapore, nobody cares about this thing, but this
Yeah.
little guy, not little guy, this guy wrote a paper about it. So then he's doctor something like, oh, I can't remember what master student. And the only country that has something resembles this research finding is in USA, where they care about this element. And then I went through the entire paper, and end of the day, the conclusion is this dangerous element appears everywhere, anywhere in nature. So that's so basically it's inconclusive. There's no way to produce a paint or a building material that doesn't have this dangerous element, because it's everywhere in nature, in the rock, the grass, the tree, everywhere. So again, yeah, sure, he published a paper, but then again the paper come back to nothing useful, you see. So
No,
So I
but
think
it's useful for the academic, ma. So you
yeah,
won't,
sure,
you
of
won't.
course.
Okay, so
They have no
whatever
choice. I
that,
mean, you have
no,
no
but
choice. You have to write something,
whatever
right?
that we know now, whatever that we come to a conclusion now, it's not just by chance. It's all by research. Like even like the Earth is round or whatever. It is all by scientific. So it's a process, lah. I would say it's a small step. It's a no one ever proved that this thing is all around us before, but he
Okay.
proved
I hope
that
my interruption won't affect our 20 minutes.
it does. It is now down to 14 minutes and
well,
24 seconds.
I think the important question then, Ken, is how are you inspired by this? Then, what do you wish to now do after having this inspiration?
Actually, before hearing her saying that, right, I always think that going out there to have a job that pays. I mean, of course, uh, financially stable is very important, especially at our stage of life. Like I have kids and I have a family to feed and all. But other than that, there are some other points to whatever that we are doing now. Like
Mm.
like whatever industry, whatever thing that we do every day, it has a meaning to it. I feel like after she said that, I was really thinking like, oh, actually, yeah, what do I want to do? Like that is not for money. What do I want to
Mm.
do that
Mm.
is really for a purpose?
Yeah.
Like whatever it is, whatever topic it is, for it finding out whether this element exists in the whole nature or whatever, but something that is like that.
Yeah.
I was asking myself. I
That's
haven't really
good.
have the answer. Yeah, I
No,
just thought that.
it's very,
Yeah,
especially as she's so young, she has this kind of goal that is
yeah,
outside of her, making money and having a career. It seems
yeah.
very noble, really, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
not not
And we always say that the youngsters this day they don't know what they
mm,
want. They don't have a direction and stuff, right? But sitting next to me, she look like 25 and stuff, but she already know what she want to do, and then she know what to do, and I think she's
But,
working towards it.
but you say she looks nerdy, right?
No, she doesn't look nerdy.
She doesn't look
The
nerdy.
point is she doesn't look nerdy. If I mean it's stereotyping, but like if she's like nerdy kind, when she say out that one, I'll be like, oh okay, like you belong to the lab and or whatever.
Okay.
But she doesn't.
So,
She doesn't.
so basically, you attended a class. Instead of paying attention to the lecturer, you suss out
No
a
lah. It
chick.
was like during recess, and then we were chatting out and
Okay,
all.
I get
That's
it,
why.
man.
Yeah.
I want to be
What
like you
about
when I
what
grow
What
up.
about you too? Anything that inspire you recently?
Then for
um I would go for okay, I'll make this short because we've only got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So my recent project is inspired by one of my favorite artists that I've liked since I've been 34 years, so since I was 13 or something. So I've
Wow.
been inspired to, I don't know why, it's just one of those things. I like their music. I've liked them for such a long time. And obviously my other little sideline, my musical brick, I've been inspired this year because it's the 10th anniversary of Musical Brick. I've been
10th anniversary already.
Yeah, I've been doing it 10 years.
Oh my goodness.
So-
we were there when you first started, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
were there.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So I'm this year I've been inspired to make the biggest stage that I so far. So this is going to be a pretty big stage. It's based on a 1990 concert. It's a massive. To explain it, it looks like a carousel, a horse
Okay.
carousel, and
Yeah.
then these sort of panels open up to reveal a band of 12 musicians, and you've got a horn section, you've got drums, keyboards, bass, keyboard. I said keyboards already, and backing singers. It's got all 12 musicians. It's got these panels that. So I'm using Lego, obviously. I'm using Technic Lego to work out how to do these panels that open
The
up. So
mechanical
it's got
part of
some
it.
it's got some mechanical engineering involved.
Yeah.
It's so this has inspired me. This is my year project. So yeah.
My next question is: do you have enough space for it? You
Uh,
sure you have
I've-
enough space?
I'm-
He said
I'm-
Lego, right? He said Lego.
Well,
It's a
it's a
huge
good.
set.
It is. I've actually I've built a purpose movable table, one of these laptop tables that you can lift up and
Yeah.
down, so I can like move it around the office and just work on it here and there. But yeah, I've got a hold of lots of technical drawings of the original stage. I've been able to locate, like technical drawings, plans. So it's a big inspire. Why have I done it? The inspiration is
Midlife crisis.
midlife crisis. Actually, I wanted to say, I was thinking. Well, they say, and this is, I want to jump this question to you, because this is what I was thinking about. The music that we listen to when we're 13 and 14, I don't know if you've heard this, sticks with you. And actually that imprints, and the stuff that you do listen to in your early teens, you're probably still listening to it, or it still feels comfortable. It still feels like
It
the
still
best.
lingers around.
Yeah. I mean, there was Spotify did a recent, well, it was a few years ago. They did analysis of what people listen to, and they did find that correlation that people now will be listening to their favorite stuff now is what they were listening to when they were 13 or 14. I don't know if that applies to you or not. You too?
It does. For me, it does. What about TY?
Yeah, I mean, when you are in the teens, you have a lot of spare time, and you don't have a lot of money, and when you're into something like a sports or music, you spend a lot of time listening to it and repeating it, and you'd be surprised. It's like it's so easy for you. You can remember everything, the lyrics, the mood, the atmosphere. Yeah, and I can see that in young people, young kids or whoever. They may not know the Korean song, but they can sing out the entire lyrics because they've been listening to it. It's like, So yeah, I agree with you that the age where the teenage years, this nice little, you because of the you have the luxury to indulge in the music. Yeah, but for us today, like I gig, right? I have to play a couple of nights a week. I have all the new repertoires. I don't have time to really sit down and digest and appreciate the song. So I really have to quickly learn the song and roughly, and then I move on. And me being me, I don't even remember the title. So I always have to rely on my singer. She wants to sing. If she said I'm gonna sing this song ABC, I'll be like, can you hum the melody for me? Oh, okay, I know the song. Okay, so I don't even have time to memorize the lyrics or the title. But then of course that's me because I have a small brain. So yeah.
No, but especially like TY, he has to go through so many songs ever since don't know when. So I think it's a bit different for him. But for a commoner, like for example me, when you mentioned 13, 14, right, I was thinking, oh, actually that's when I had my first idol. My first idol is Stephanie San, which is still are, and it was when she first came out with her first album. So that
That's only
album,
2001.
that was when I was 13. What? No, 20. Actually, I can't remember which
You
year.
got the most
Let's not go into that path. So
You have-
basically,
you
that
have
was
to-
when I was 13, 14 years old, and then I remember her first album because the song are very nice and was related to my first love as well. 13, 14, it wasn't about my first love yet. But yeah, but anyway. But that was
Okay.
when, yeah. Yeah.
TY,
Yeah.
inspiration. TY's inspiration. What's inspired
Yeah,
you
your
recently?
inspiration.
I don't know. I don't have a particular person, but
Or
Recently,
thing. It can
recently.
be thing. It can be thing. Can be
yeah.
thing.
So I these days I'm all into building things with my bare hands, with my hands, not just bare hands, but with tools, of course, but with my hands. So
You've been building.
it was Adam Savage, the guy, the
Yeah. Adam Savage. Yeah.
you know him, right? So he
yeah.
has a nice workshop. It's cluttered, but he can build something with scrapes because he has all those tools that's been storing and accumulating in his man cave. And what you look at me is my man cave, so I have lots of stuff going on, and under this table I have trolleys and drawers of all the different gears and parts. I have things for electronics. If I need to test some circuit, I have my jumper circuit board. um, I have my breadboard that if I want to test some circuit, I can do some electronic testing. um, I want to build a stomp box, and I got piezo. This is something that you stick into the guitar, and then when you just by sheer mechanical force, it generates electrical force that it turns into acoustic. So I'm testing things out. I want to do my repair by myself. I repair my guitar, and then when I do leather works, I need tools. Just give me a second. Let me pull out something. So
There's a lot of tools in his house.
yeah, so if I do leather works, I need a sewing dolly. So what is a sewing dolly? Basically, you have a piece of leather, you put it here, you tighten it up,
And
you
then
put it
you
on
sew.
that, and then you can sew so that you don't have to hold the thing. You can free out your
Mm.
hands and you can sew. So you can buy this thing for what, $20, $30, depending on how good it is. And I decided to build it by myself.
Mm.
So
Oh, you built this yourself?
yeah, so this I built. Of course, it's not elegant, but it works. And yeah,
Where
just
do you
follow
get the
it.
spring? Where do you get the spring? There's a
From
spring,
Shopee.
right?
From Shopee, yeah. But I realized
Oh.
it's too big. So then I start looking at, what kind of spring I can use. So then, every time we use our shampoo, we press the shampoo thing.
Inside there's a
Then
spring,
after you
yes.
finish the shampoo, you throw everything away. So what I do is I break that thing apart, that spring inside. I start accumulating those springs. So actually it's just nice. So I accumulate a lot of junk here and there. Now, so just now we talk about electronic, woodworking and leatherworks. Of course, I repair my guitars by myself. I don't dare to send my guitar to anybody because, oh my god, the way they, it's like it's scary, right? So I don't know. I enjoy watching Adam Savage because he even though he doesn't know, he's not trained in everything. He's like jack of all trades. So if he's interested in something, he will research about it and then go and solve it and build something. And I want to I'm inspired by this attitude of being able to repair something, the right to repair something instead of throwing things away and then that's it. So there's a lot of things that we tend to throw away. And you know what? Where did I get this wood from? One day I was driving by HDB, the rubbish dump. This come from the IKEA bed, the platform.
Okay.
They are made of solid pine, nicely finished up and everything. I brought it. I just brought it back. They throw it away, so I brought it back. I cut off all the stuff. I have a workshop, so I brought it back. I clean everything up, make sure there's no termites, and then sanitize it, and then I chop it up into bits and pieces, and so And then
That's quite inspiring, actually. That's quite inspiring.
so and then I have this little stupid thing that I bought from Shopee. It's for the iPad. All right, it's supposed to come with a clamp here.
Yeah.
So that you put it down and then you clamp your iPad.
Yeah.
And this is the second piece that I bought. Every time this is the second one, and every time it breaks here. Everything is alloy, metal, steel.
Except
when
the
it comes
pie
to it's plastic. And and that's the part where it's
I know the pain.
movable
I know
and
the pain.
it always and it breaks. So I'm so pissed off right now. I'm going to build something out of wood, or if I'm smart enough, I'll do some plastic or something like that, or acrylic. And then now I'm trying to solve this part, this ball joint. I'm trying to solve, but I think I have a solution. So I'm going to build something just so that I can start spending $20 for this stupid thing, and then throw this thing away and get another one, and which I know will break in a few months' time. So I'm going to repair that and I'm going to solve it. Maybe next time I'll share with you guys. Time's up.
Nice.
Just nice, actually.
Hmm.
Okay, time's up.
Actually,
minutes.
the timing is no good because we cannot elaborate on what we want to talk about.